Now, the arrest of the Turkish man in the name of businessman has brought a lot of discussion among Kenyans, between those who are defending the man and those who are questioning the activities that this man is doing in the country. As of now, the man is still under the police custody, is still in the police custody. Either he will be processed through the court or he might be deported. So we are still waiting to see way forward. But the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, who is a man of interest in this guy, went ahead to tweet, and this is what he said. Turkish investor Aydin Harun is a victim of top-down arrogance, bred by pathogen and cartels that criminalize enterprise. He goes ahead to say that importers' goods declared contraband, African spirit closed, Keroche harassed. Now investors with valid papers labeled terrorist, tragedy of political pettiness. That is why what William Samoei Ruto has tweeted. So things are getting hot. And Kenyans understand that the DP did not become the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya in 2017. The Deputy President has been there all the way from 2013 when they formed the government with President Uhuru Kenyatta. So what Kenyans are asking the Deputy President is, where was he when Keroche was harassed to tweet? Where was the Deputy President to defend Africa's spirit when they were going through the tragedy? And the other question that they are asking is, where was the Deputy President to defend people like Karuki when his business was going down as a hustler? So many questions are coming out because the DP is now. So the question is he only doing this simply because his associate Aydin is being involved? Now, we are continuing with our punchline discussion, but a quick reminder, please, if you are watching me and you have not yet subscribed, just consider to subscribe to help us to grow this platform. Again, to all the returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back, and feel free to comment and also advise us. Now, let us continue with our discussion. So the DCI has processed Aydin, and his offense is on the placard. You can read it from the DCI Twitter. And one funny thing is that the controversial businessman has only operated for only just 2 months since he got licensed to do business in Kenya, and then he get into this huge drama here. Now, the offensive that they have put on that man is very heavy, and that alone is already going to destroy his reputation. Whenever he will get to any other country, he will always be questioned, and that country will always be following to check on him very careful. So one thing coming out clear is that how can it be possible for someone to exit a foreign country twice without a single entry? Because the other allegation here is that Aydin passport has 2 exit stamp but no entry stamp. Now, I have a valid passport and I have been using this passport severally. I'm a holder of a Kenyan passport, and there's no way you can travel out without the entry and exit stamp. I have them here and I have used them. So once you get to travel out, they will always stamp your passport. It will always be stamped. This was the old one, and the current one is here. So there's no way you will either enter the country or exit without a stamp. They will always stamp your passport. They will always do it. So that is another question here, that these people who are defending this man should come clear to answer such questions, because the only way to make this one possible is either this person has been bribing his way with a specific agenda or motive, and that agenda or that motive is the one that the government might be questioning. So that is the question that need proper answer. What we understand is that bribery in Kenya has never been fought to the end. Once you have your money and you want to do your own other things, you can bribe your way as long as you get links. Once you are linked to so powerful people, you can bribe your way. So that one we understand. That man could have bribed his way. So That is why some Kenyans are asking the deputy president, Akina Oscar Sudi, with his team and the man in question, to answer the following question like, number one, show how many people this guy has employed. Number two, the company that this guy is running locally in Kenya. Then another question is that, how is it possible for a foreigner investor to travel to Kenya to invest without capital? Because we understand when foreigners come, they will always come with the capital to invest in the country. He asked, so this guy coming without money, then he goes ahead to ask the deputy president to help him secure a loan from a local bank. Remember, a local bank also. Then he goes ahead to invest in a neighboring country. So these are the hard questions that Kenyans are asking. How? Because we understand when investors come to a country, they will always come with goodies. These are, before you get to be called an investor, it means you have enough capital to come and invest in our country. So you cannot come here, you are poor, you don't have money, then you claim to come and invest in our country. How can it be possible? You are simply just coming to add more problem to the country. Because now, the money you are coming to struggle to get, it means you are coming to compete with other Kenyans to get that small money to do the business. So that is the hard question that I feel that this team Tanga or the so-called hustlers should answer this question. Rather than for the DP and the team facilitating the so-called hustlers to get those small money to do their small-scale enterprises down there. Now, because this man has the full blessing of the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, I think the DP should give a better explanation to Kenyans about this issue. Because remember, in as much this guy has been framed with that charges, that offense that they are putting on him, I'm sure also even for the DP, it is going to take him time to come and explain to Kenyans so that he can get out of that dirty game, so that he can clean his image and the team, Akina Oscar Sudi, who have been following these people. So as I said in the beginning, this man has not yet been deported, the way I see some information going around the Facebook, the Twitter, and all the social media platforms. Because his lawyer, Cliff Ombeta, has come out clear about that. They are still stranded at the JKA airport, trying to see, because they were told the man has been taken to the airport. And when they went there, they asked the police in the airport, but the police were clear that he has not yet arrived there. So that is the drama going here. And the people are still asking, because now this is a repetition of what Miguna was going through when Miguna was being deported. Where was the deputy president to tweet or complain? Where was the so-called hustler nation, or those people who are defending this man, to defend people like Miguna? Because now I'm seeing another Miguna here, but now this one has his own offense. So thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. I think I'm going to drop here this video. Watch and drop your comment at the end. See you.
The anti-terrorism police have decided to play hide and seek with us. So what they've done, they lied to us that they are bringing into the airport Mr. Aydin, and with an intention for removal. We have reached the airport. We are now at JKI police station. We are in JKI airport, and at the moment we have confirmed the immigration officer. They've told us nobody has been brought here. But a few minutes back, we have been informed that they are back at anti-terrorism police unit, and a placard has been made to show that Mr. Harun is a terrorism financier. Can you imagine how low our officers can go? They do not care about people's images. They do not care about the defamation. They do not care about other people's interests. They do not care about the businesses. They do not care about investments. They have an agenda. The agenda has been made for them, and we know why. But at this particular moment, we shall not relent. We are here with the embassy, Turkish embassy officials, who have also confirmed that Mr. Harun Aydin is not here. And so we have decided that we shall go back and wait and see what next. But most probably, if they're taking him to court on Monday, they'll find us there. We shall be there.
Mr. Wakili, what is really going on? What are the reactions from the Turkish embassy and maybe the deputy ambassador?
They are totally exasperated. They are totally exhausted. They are totally annoyed. They are totally embarrassed, and they are amazed at the lack of information, lack of communication from the embassy, from the anti-terrorism police, from the inspector general, from the diplomatic police, everyone. Nobody's talking to them. They have been sitting on the grass and on the pavements the whole day. This is totally embarrassing for us. Sometimes even for us to be able to explain and try to justify that our policemen are doing their duty is only foolish.
But I understand that the Harun does not understand English.
Yes,
Could
he does
there
not
be
understand
a
English.
translator inside there?
There was no translator. As far as we are concerned, there was no translator. If there was no translator, I do not know how they are going to be able to talk to him about anything. How are they going to be able to make him write statements? Are they going to be able to get any information from him? One of the things they needed to do is to grant him permission to get a translator. We had so many people from the embassy officials. Usually when we want translators, we contact the embassies of those countries when we want a particular translator. So you can see that this is skewed. This is totally malicious.
So you may suspect maybe the ATPU looked for their own translator?
The ATPU are not even looking for a translator. The ATPU are just sitting there and maybe showing sign language. Those are very useless fellows. Today they are proved to be useless. I mean, they are not useful to us right now, so clearly they're useless.
I don't know, because I saw some of the officials from the embassy. They asked maybe the guys not taking any food. I don't know, even water.
We are not having any information, not even one word from inside there. So we do not know whether he has eaten, whether he's had water, whether he's taken his medication, because he is also on medication. So we are not aware of anything else. You see, this is also putting that gentleman's life at risk.
So up to now, there is no communication. Maybe
not one word, and I mean exactly that. Not one word. Only policemen and GSU coming to threaten us, coming to show us a show of force, and somebody else from the deep state coming to Mr. Kimeu, coming to there, breathing hot air and telling us to move out of the premises. Nothing else.
Sorry, Okili. So you will follow up tomorrow, maybe.
We'll follow it up tomorrow, and if Monday we have to go to court, we shall go to court.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.